All right, so this is a test with my brand new SM22. Yeah, actually, Ultra. And I just want to see how the video performs. Let's see. And let's try to zoom in. So zooming 1 time, zooming 3 times, zooming 10 times. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go back to zoom out. This is absolutely amazing. Now I'm manually zooming in. Now I'm gonna zoom out. Now this is 20 times. Now it's 6.7 times, 3.5 times, 1.3, and now we're zoomed out. Okay, let's go from macro. Let's see how it is with macro. So we're gonna find some sage. Here we go. And now we're gonna zoom in. 1.1, 2.2, 6.4, and I'm gonna hit the screen and try to hone in on that right there. There we go. Now we're gonna go to 12.6, and I'm gonna hit the screen again, and we're gonna zoom out. And amazing. Okay, so here we go. We're zoomed in at 4.7 times right now, and now we're gonna zoom completely out. There we go. And I'm going to zoom in on this forsythia tree. And now we're 3.7 zoomed in. 13 times zoomed in. I'm going to hit the screen so we lock it. And we can lock in again. And now we're going to go to 20. And I'm going to lock in. And it does get a little grainy at this, but this is actually amazing compared to my old Samsung Note 9. I'm gonna lock in again. Okay, so now we're gonna zoom back out, and this has an amazing zoom. Let's go in the tree. Okay, so we're gonna zoom in. Now we're at 3.0. I'm gonna lock in. There we go. I'm gonna zoom in again at 20 times, and we're gonna lock in the screen. It does, stutter at that full zoom. Now we're at 3.4 times zoom, 9.2 zoom. I'm gonna lock in the screen, there we go. And I'm gonna zoom back out to normal. My impression is this is way better than my Note 9, except for one thing. One thing I don't like about this phone is it runs really, really hot. When you're doing something that needs a lot of processors to work, the problem is it boils. It actually gets boiling hot. So if you're going to live stream, this may be a problem for you, because especially if you're in the summer and you have your phone in a case, this thing will boil. You're going to need to have like an ice pack with you. Here's the tree. Let's actually zoom into it. We're at 2.3 times right now. Now I'm going to lock the screen right there on that piece. Now I'm going to zoom in again. We're at 9.8, and I'm going to lock the screen in. There we go. Now we're going to go deeper at 20 times. And look at that. Holy guacamole. That is just amazing. But like I said, the phone is boiling. And when I say boiling, it is boiling hot. So this may be a setback for some of yous out there who are going to be using this for live streaming in warm climates, especially in the summer, especially if you have your phone in a case. This may be a problem for you. And but It has amazing quality in filming. Look at that. Let's zoom in the clouds really fast before I go. And let's see what happens. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna lock it in. And now we're gonna go across the sky. There we go. I'm gonna lock it in again. And let's just zoom into the very tippy top of that tree. Now we're at 3 times zoom. And we're gonna go 6.9 zoom. And now we're at 20 times zoom. And it does get lackluster, of course, at that. It loses its vibrancy and color. Now we're at 4.3 times zoom. But all in all, this is absolutely amazing. Let's try to find something that's really colorful and bright, if I can find it in my yard. I'm looking for something like orange or something, but I really can't find that right now. But so far, I'm really thinking this is a great camera, except for the fact that it gets boiling hot, and I said that 80 times. But this is actually pretty darn good. Now I'm going to just move all around, and I'm not using a gimbal. And I give this a thumbs up. The only thing I don't like about it, besides the fact that it's boiling hot, is the fact that it does not come with a headphone jack, and it does not come with a expandable SD card area for it anymore. You can't expand your memory. That pisses me off. I got the 512 gigabyte one. I should have got the 1 terabyte version, but that shouldn't be a thing anymore. They shouldn't, in my opinion, be doing that. They should make it so that you can expand your memory still, because that is limiting you on a $1,200 to $1,400 phone, taking away features that previously were on phones, and then you know, doing that is actually a turn off. But let's go in here really fast before I go, and let's check out these African violets. I don't know, but we're at 2.1 times zoom right now. Let's go in at 3.6. And now we're at 6.9. I'm going to lock it in. Look at that detail on the leaves. Look at that. And wow. Okay, so we're at 6.9 zoom. Okay, now we're at 8.12. I just locked it in. My hands are shaking as I'm doing this video. And I'm locking it in again. Now we're just gonna go back out, zoom out. And this is actually a really nice phone, and it takes great video. Let's try to check out the details on the leaves. Now we're at 2.2 times zoom. And I'm gonna zoom in on that leaf at 4.4 times zoom. Now we're at 13.4. Now it's very pixelated. You can see it's noisy, but the zoom is actually outrageous. Okay guys, I do give it a thumbs up, except for a few caveats. It actually makes nice video. And yeah, look at that. Amazing. Thanks for watching.